Hello there, people of the world. It is Friday, June something, like probably the 12th or 14th or something, whatever Friday is this week, 2020. I am going to make chicken, air fried chicken tonight for dinner. And the chicken's already seasoned. This was frozen. It's part of my quarantine chicken. And today when I got home from work around 1, I decided I wanted to have chicken for dinner. So I took it out of the freezer and put it on the counter in this container, and about 4:30 I checked it, it was still half frozen, so I put the container in the Ziploc bag in water. When I got home from my bike ride and my walk, it was done. It was like unfrozen completely. I didn't expect it. I still thought it would be kind of like crystallized inside. So this is my air fryer, this machine right here that I pulled this drawer out of. And I have a small one. This is a 2.4 quart. They come 5 quarts and 10 quarts. And whatever quarts in between. But the popular ones are 5 point something and then 10. 10's like if you have a family of 6. Yeah, or if I worked in a cafeteria or something. Yeah, that'd be super fun. So it goes in the bucket with the handle, but there's a red button on top here. This slides back when it goes inside. But when you take it out, you can push the button and it releases the basket. So if you're making French fries, you can dip them out. There's no oil involved. Is that clean in there? Yeah, there's no oil involved. It's just all done with hot air. It's like an air fryer is basically a convection oven, just a super powerful, like focused convection oven. Convection oven is basically a toaster oven with a fan in it, which I like the convection oven part. Oh, and I have Pam cooking spray. I'm going to spray it over here because I don't like getting oil all over the house. My kitchen's so small, it's like I spray this and then all of a sudden there's Pam cooking spray in the living room. And the last time I did this, it was stuck to the bottom. So I'm going to spray the bottom of it too. Now, did I have a lid to that? Yeah. Now for the chicken. I have tongs, and I was thinking today, I didn't take much when my mom died. I didn't take much. Really, I took like a Ziploc bag. I took the socks off her dead feet, and she did not have a smell. So I have them in a Ziploc bag, and I've opened it up to see if I could smell her. She didn't have a smell. She never had a smell. So there's nothing to smell. But I have the socks. Tongs, these tongs. These I took from the kitchen. I'm like, yeah, I'll have that. And maybe a knife. Or maybe this thing. Probably this thing. Like, I don't buy this. Oh, for heaven's sakes, people. This I would have taken too, because I wouldn't have bought this. I never think of these things. But I use it since I have it. With my spaghetti casserole, yeah, this like scooped, just perfect. Somebody's texting me. So as for the chickens, now, let's get with the size of these chickens. I've talked about them before. They're not organic. They're Chernobyl. And I swear, I don't know how big the chickens are. That one's fairly small. It's this one. It's kind of hard to do head to scale, and I don't want to put it down. So, anyways, I'm putting them top side up. Like that. And they touch right now, but as chicken cooks, it kind of shrinks up. And so it won't cook after that. Now, on an air fryer, I don't want to bring it over here. They're all different, but they're all basically the same. There's a screen, and you push the power button, and I can choose memory, and I'm going to choose chicken. And it cooks chicken for 20 minutes at 360 degrees. This Chernobyl chicken takes 25 minutes to cook. So I add, and I put it at 370. I put it at 30 minutes because set the timer for 9 minutes and 99 seconds. I put it for 30 minutes because sometimes it takes like 26 to cook. And when it goes for the last 15 to 20 seconds, it cools off. It does this cool off thing where the red light turns off and just the fan sucks the air out. And I don't want to reheat the thing, so I put it on for extra. But in 9 minutes and 99 seconds, I'm going to turn them over and cook the bottoms for 9 minutes and 99 seconds. And then it depends on how big they are. They probably won't be done, but I'll cook them on top. I'll turn them back over so the tops are on top. Because the air comes straight down, so the top cooks. Mostly the bottom, you have to turn the food because it doesn't cook. It's not like circulate in there like you'd think. At least this product doesn't. It works. But anyways, then I'll cook it back on top again for 4 minutes and 44 seconds or 5 minutes and 55 seconds. And then I check the temperature, and I think I've shown the temperature before. One of these things. Also, do I have anything to talk about? I love my bike. To those of you that don't know, I got a bike. My neighbor bought me an electric foldable bike. It's called a Swagtron EV5 Pro. And I rode it down to Liberty Station last night. I probably rode it 8 miles yesterday and back up the hill home. And I forgot to charge it. And, you know, I've watched some of my videos recently. We'll get back to charging it. So anyways, I rode it tonight 5 miles and it still worked. It was starting to peter out just as I was coming up home. So I was watching one of my, I think it was my spaghetti casserole video. I don't know if it's just the DNA in my body, but I hunched in this kitchen. I'm hunched. Like when I'm doing something back and forth, I'm hunched. It's small though. You know, if I bump into something, I'm trying to figure out now that I'm in here and I'm thinking about hunching because I don't think about it when I'm standing here talking to you. But if I bump into something like this, anything, even an dull edge, if I bump into it, I bleed. I have thin skin on my arms and blood thinner or thin blood from baby aspirin shit. And so I bleed. So I'm careful. I keep my body. I think that's what it is. I keep my body like this. When I first moved in, there was a full oven. This thing's tiny. It's 4 little burners. It's not tiny like Japanese Airbnb where you only have a wok, but it's tiny, these little burners. But the old one was full size. I could barely open. There's a door over here. I could barely open it. It went all the way up to this door. You can't see, there's a door here where the water heater's in there. But it came out, seriously, this far. I had to go sideways to get to the sink. So when it finally petered out, I said, you know what, could you like give me like the Barbie size? And she said, totally. And I think the Barbie size is more expensive than the big one. But I'm like, get me the smallest one. I don't care if it's 2 burners, just so long as I can cook in it. And I had to buy special cookie trays. I got the good ones too, because since I had to go online and order them, I got these are really thick and good. Because they're small enough to fit in this Barbie oven. It's like my sister had the Easy Bake Oven when we were kids, and I loved that thing. Oh, I love the Easy Bake Oven. I think that's why I like this. Because Easy Bake Oven, you can cook chocolate chip cookies with just a light bulb. I throw them in here, 6 minutes at 360 degrees. Dinner is served. So the bike charged. I now have it charging. I'm actually paying attention. I put it on the charger about 6:30 when I got home, and I don't know how long it takes to charge. So I'd like to see what's the delay. I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't matter. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this, and I think when I go to flip it, just take my word for it, the bottom's not cooked. The top gets kind of crispy. I'm going to flip it. What I'll do is I'll come back and I will have the finished product. And I'm going to learn how to splice this video along with the finished product video. And by the way, I'm just making chicken. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I'm probably going to make tacos. Pretty much going to make tacos. I was going to have salad, but I've got a little more appetite than that. So I'll come back and I'll be like, hi, I'm back, because the record button's right here. I'm using the phone. So I'll be like, hi, I'm back, and here's the finished product, and I'll have like a delicious smelling meal that suddenly to you, 25 minutes was like 2.5 seconds. So I'm going to say, I'll be right back. I just wanted to pop back in here and let you know that the camera I'm moving it. So if I come back and I push the button and say I'm back, it's going to be a different position because it's my phone. Just thought I'd pop in. I'm thinking if I have to splice one, I'm going to splice more than one. So I'll have two so I can see if I can figure out how to do this. I might even do a text like, do jazz hands, which will be at the end. I'll have to have jazz hands with my chicken. But I just can't not do jazz hands for you people. I just flipped them 9 minutes and 99 seconds. See ya. Okay, so I decided I'm not going to make chicken tacos tonight. I am going to have a piece of chicken with mashed potatoes. Instant mashed potatoes. These things. They don't even need butter. I love butter. But these have buttery enough to satisfy my need. I think I want a little bit of pepper in them. Pepper. Lemon pepper. I put some of this on my chicken that's in the air fryer. And that was the signal for 25 or beyond 25 minutes, so I can take it out. That's what it looks like. And you can hear it sizzle a little bit. I don't think that's enough. The fat one is the one that needs to be at temperature, 165 minimum. And if it's done, then they'll sit on the counter. If it hits like 163 or so, I'll just sit it on the counter, but I don't think it's going to hit that. But I'm looking forward to the mashed potatoes. Yes, indeed. I'll eat all of these too, or most of them. What I'll probably do, I think the last time I made this and had the mashed potatoes like 2 weeks ago, I think I could not eat all the potatoes. I had to leave a little bit with a little bit of chicken. Okay, so we're clocking in about 160 here. It's not enough. So what I'm going to want to do is, and I can show you the chicken. See it dripping? Because it actually makes its own juice. That's the bottom. I don't know if it's focusing. There it is. So that's the little one. I'm going to turn this sucker over. It'll probably need another 3 minutes and 33 seconds. This is the bottom of the Fat Daddy one. I don't know if it looks pink in there. It's not though. That's the top. But we're going to cook it on the bottom side for 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And they get smaller as they cook, so they kind of fit in there, but I want it to be flat. And you know, when I'm done, when I take the chicken out, I just put this whole bowl in the sink. And my mouth is watering, I'm hungry. I put the whole bowl in the sink with the whatever the thing, I knew the word of it earlier. The cage thing, anyways. I just put it in the sink while it's hot. Fill it up with cold water. Squirt a little soap inside of there. Bam. It's easy to clean with this little brush thing. Like, I can leave it sit overnight if I want, or I can wash it in 5 minutes if I want. I like the bowl to cool down before I get my hands in there and start cleaning it. What is the name of that thing? The French fry to release the basket, but I don't know what that basket thing is called. There, I'm going to be stringing together some videos tonight, ladies and gentlemen. See ya. Be right back. Okay, we are back with the final video. This is what it looks like. Don't judge me because I don't have any vegetables on my plate. Meat and potatoes is all I need. Cooked perfectly. I'm going to cut it open and show you the juiciness. It needed a few minutes to rest, as they say on TV. Cut right through there. You turn it. Oh, I'm going to use that. Here we go. And it's kind of steamy in there. Let me see if I put the plate up. Hold it still so you can see it in the light. Can you see it glisten? Yeah. If I wanted to go on Hell's Kitchen, this could be my signature dish. Meat and potatoes, all cooked in an air fryer. Thank you very much. Let me put this down. I'll be right back. I'm about ready to fill my belly, and it is 9 o'clock p.m. Friday night. I'm hungry. Now I've got to figure out how to splice all these videos together and make magic happen, and even hopefully have some kind of text or banner or something. So that's time to eat. Later, skaters.